When I'm out talking with parents and community members, what I'm hearing is that they really want to see a 5-day-a-week program that offers some sort of innovative option within education.
People are looking for options other than the public school system because kids, some parents want kids have different interests and different abilities.
What's innovative about Fallbrook Charter Academy is that it offers a tuition-free Montessori program as well as a classical approach to education. Also, parents don't have to travel out of town or out of the county to get this sort of education. It would be here in the Fallbrook community for residents and for anybody who wants to come.
Yeah, I think a school pretty close will work out better than having to like drive maybe to Vista or places. I don't like to go like far places. I do like to travel like on planes and stuff like that, but I don't like to just go to Vista sitting in a car because cars are hot and I just don't like long car rides.
So I think it gives an option, and it gives, instead of it caters more to what you want for your child.
But I think that's what we're talking about when we start to talk about charter schools, is individualized instruction. Again, going back to the personalization of learning and how fundamentally important that is. And research shows that delight-directed learning, things that are appealing to people, are where they can focus, they can mature, and they develop skills. And ultimately it works. It just works.
If they would be able to choose how they would like to learn, that would be a better thing.
A board member is elected by the people to look after only one thing, their children. And that's the one thing I always loved about being on the school board, because we're the only people elected for children. Everybody else is elected to handle adults, but we are elected to handle children.
The finest school in this county, the whole county, is a charter school.
I think we have the right to it. We have the right to it because it's a legislative right.
And the reason we need more charter schools is because they make an impact on the public schools, and the public schools have a tendency to make changes.
First thought, and I drove up and down the street, making sure I got the number and and the website and that kind of thing. And I was very excited that we were going to have something here because I know families, they have to drive out of town. So they're generally going north, but sometimes south, to a charter school.
This is one of the elements that I think is a cog in the capability, giving us the capability of true reform in education, allowing parents and others the opportunity to provide for the students another avenue of approach to education, another way of learning, a different type of learning that may be different from what the public system provides. I don't think it replaces the public system by a long shot. I think it should be part and parcel, brother and sister, to the educational system that we have in our public system.
I'm going to assume that they're parents as well, regardless of the ages of their children. And what would they want their children to have as they were growing up? And would choice matter to them? And in speaking to any group, you as a parent want the best for your children, whatever that best looks like to you. And it won't look the same to everyone. So whether it's a charter school or you can call it something else, having options for parents to put their children in what they consider to be an environment that will allow them to grow and be successful and to learn what they want them to learn, what they think is important. I don't know that you could want anything more. And to deny that, I think you would be hard-pressed to justify denying that opportunity for parents and for kids. So I don't know what else you'd tell someone or say to someone. What would you want for your own children? one choice?
If we're trying to work with the most precious asset that we have, our young people, we absolutely owe it to them to give them and their parents a choice or choices as to how they learn to cope with the world.